Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel and feel free to subscribe to be part of this family. In theory, there are only 4 styles of parenting. Authoritarian parents are controlling and demand obedience without considering the child's point of view. Permissive parents are loving but don't exert any control to their children. There are no rules. Authoritative parents who are firm but loving encourage dependency within limits. Neglecting parents are uninvolved and often uninterested in their own children. Recently, a 5th style was proposed, but we'll look at that later. The styles range from controlling and demanding to complete freedom, and from cold and unresponsive to loving and receptive. Each of these parenting styles, authoritative, permissive, authoritarian, and neglectful parents, have their place. To understand what it means to grow up with parents from each end of the spectrum, we can imagine the life of 4 children. Authoritarian parents. Sarah's parents are authoritarian. They love their girl, but they believe that strict rules are important to make Sarah become well behaved and fit into the society. If Sarah cries, she is told to stop. If she talks back, she is sent to the corner for timeout. If she forgets to take care of her chores around the house, she is not around to play with her toys. Sarah learns that suppressing her emotions and following her duties is the way to get through the day, to get the love of her parents, and to avoid making them upset. She becomes obedient. However, because Sarah was not allowed to decide for herself or following her intrinsic interest as an adult, she doesn't know what she really wants. She begins living a life that seems perfect to her parents and society, but might leave her unhappy on the inside. Permissive parents, like those of Peter, love their little boy so much that they believe they should fulfill all his needs, giving him full freedom and never say no. Peter enjoys full control over his parents and gets whatever he wants. If he doesn't want to walk, he will be carried. If he wants ice cream he gets. If he wants to play games, he will be playing them all night. Peter grows up completely without boundaries and does whatever he thinks is right. He never coped with conflict, and he did not learn to control his emotions. The fact that he always got what he wants made him a bad loser. As he grows older, he often acts inconsiderate and doesn't know his limits. Authoritative parents respect their child's needs, but believe that kids need freedom within certain limits. John can freely play, but when he is done, he needs to help tidy up. He is allowed to eat ice cream, but only on Saturdays. Screen time is limited to 30 minutes a day. There may be conflicts, but the parents listen to what John has to say and they lay down the rules. However, they don't give in, nor do they use reward or punishment. John learns that some things are difficult, but his parents give him all the support he needs to get through it. He develops the strength to endure hardship and continue following his interests and passions. In class, he bravely expresses his own opinion in an appropriate manner. During breaks, he can show his emotions and act freely. As an adult, he agrees to rules only after they have been discussed and he feels like he understands them. Neglectful parents are usually not present in their children's life. Nora often feels completely alone in the world. She experiences full freedom to do anything she wants and has plenty of imaginations, but she never receives any feedback, affection, love, or even attention. Nora realizes that it doesn't matter what she does because no one cares anyway. The lack of attention leads to lack of trust in herself and others. She becomes insecurely attached, unable to form healthy relationships, and develops a negative image of herself. To stop feeling unworthy of love, she tries not to feel anything at all. Over-involved parents. In recent years, Over-involved parents who are present in every aspect of their children's life are often referred to as the fifth style. These parents are also known as snow plows. Removing obstacles out of their kids' path, or helicopter parents who hover about and micromanage every aspect of their children's life. Since they won't let their children do anything alone, children can't learn to overcome challenges by themselves. Research infers that these children don't like to solve difficult problems, lack perseverance, and may even procrastinate in protest when something requires a lot of effort. Since most research on parenting is based on self-reports and was done in the US and Europe, it is not clear how strong the observed efforts will hold up to controlled observational experiments or in the other part of the world. The four parenting styles were first introduced by psychologist Diana. Never help a child with a task at which he feels he can succeed. And the parents should probably do pretty well. What do you think? Should the parent resort to a specific style, or should they decide what best to do in a given situation as long as they don't neglect or abuse their child? Give us your feedback on the comment section. To make sure you don't miss any of our updates, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification button to be notified whenever we upload a new video. Thank you.